Okay, thank you very much, Shandor, for your warm welcome. And it's my task to continue. I have the honor to shortly present you this project. But before giving my speech, I would like to raise your attention that there's a flip chart in the corner, and short bios of all of the experts, speakers of the conference, and participants of this project can be found there with pictures and a short summary of the expertise and the background of the experts and the speakers. So you can read that and have more information from that. So yesterday I was watching TV and late night, and the Prime Minister of Hungary, Mr. Orban, said yesterday in Paris that youth unemployment needs to be handled very soon. So it was a very good feedback for me before going to the bed that. As usually non-profit organization, we reacted and discovered the need to deal with this problem, as our project was initiated almost 2 years ago. We started the preparations of the project in 2011 as here in Hungary, the Carpathian Foundation is working mostly in the northeast part of Hungary, which means the two most underdeveloped regions of Hungary. And we realized since 2005 or 2006 that the unemployment rate of Hungarian youngsters are tremendously increasing. And we also felt it directly, as considering the fact that 10 or 20 years ago, our town, Eger, had almost 70,000 inhabitants, and now it is only approximately 56,000 people. So if I am going to the Facebook and looking for my ex-classmates, both from primary school and secondary school, because I was born here in Eger and I finished my studies here on primary and secondary level, and 80% of my ex-classmates are working abroad, mainly in the United States or in the United Kingdom or anywhere else, or mostly in Budapest. So we directly, and also from the facts that us realized that there is a big need, that our foundation needs to react on this hot issue, and this was the main idea of this project as well, looking into the data and also our experience. And we also had feedback from our target group, as we are in close contact with youngsters. We are working with youngsters on the field since the beginning of the 2000 years. And we wanted to create an international project because we, as being non-profit organizations, we believe the principle of subsidiarity, and also that non-profit organizations are very flexible and quickly react and act on hot issues which must be handled. And that's why the main goal of the project is to highlight innovative bottom-up solutions, mainly coming from the non-profit sector, Europe-wide, aimed at combating youth unemployment. The main objective of our project, that's why, is to establish a network of non-profit organizations, civil society organizations, which are dealing with this issue, which can identify, share, discuss, and encourage such initiatives which successfully tackle youth unemployment, and which can be deployed, adopted in other EU states as well. But as really serving our target group, we thought that for this initiative we must involve the affected and interested stakeholders, and not only national governmental institutions and non-profit organizations, but the direct target group, based on the very popular principle, nothing about us without us. So that's why a lot of young people, youngsters are here today, and more students will come and join us in the afternoon and tomorrow sessions from the College of Eger and different schools. So the project is supported by the European Union, the Education, Audiovisual and Culture Executive Agency, and also with the project is implemented with the support of the International Visegrad Fund. So the implementers of the project are 6 non-profit organizations, civil society organizations from Czech Republic, Germany, Hungary, Slovakia, Croatia, and Latvia. And with the support of the International Visegrad Fund, we were able to involve Polish experts into this process and to this conference. So the project started more than 1 year ago, and we will finish it next spring, hopefully. And the main steps of the project I would like to just shortly present you. So in all of the 6 countries, the non-profit organizations, the project coordinators recruited 3 youngsters to conduct an international audiovisual research about youth unemployment. And each young research group consists of 3 young people. And after the elaboration of the research plan, we organized a kick-off meeting in Košice last year, where we discussed the details of the project, the timeline, the task, and also we got to know each other. The research is almost done, and that's why we are here now, debating the results of the main findings, and we also invited experts from those European countries which were not directly involved into the project implementation to open the arena to discuss these issues and mainly the solutions and applicable practices of non-profit organizations, and also from the academic sector and the politicians as well. So after this conference, we still have some months to finalize the study, and then we are working on disseminating the results and outputs of the project. Hopefully, but I'm sure we will contribute with our tools for the solution of the problem. The research and its main findings will be presented soon by the young researchers by themselves, one by one. Each country will present it for you, as you could see it from the agenda. And the research was done according to centralized methodology. So the same methods were used in each country. And first, the young researchers realized the literature review and analyzed the available data of youth and employment in the respective countries. Then they produced at least 300 questionnaires from 3 main target groups, and additionally they conducted minimum 25 in-depth personal interviews with 5 different target groups. And as far as we know, there are a lot of statistical data and research is available in the European Union or in the respective countries regarding this issue. But considering that our research focuses on the qualitative data as well and quantitative data as well, it will be outstanding output. And we would like to produce very easily understandable summary about the main findings on DVD, provided by short videos captured by the youth researchers on the field. And as far as I know, you can have a look into these in soon. So now we are almost finishing the research, and we are here. You can see at the international conference, we invited experts from 17 European countries, and it lasts 1.5 days, but most of you has arrived yesterday, so we already had a meeting. And you can have more information about the expected outputs and results of the conference from the agenda we provided you, and there are also links from you can have detailed information about the project and about the project partners. And which is still ahead of us, that we will meet next year with the project participants in Germany around the middle of February. And by that time, the research DVD and publication containing best practices will be finalized. And the project team discuss there how we are going to disseminate the results and the output, and how would it be the most efficient to raise the attention of policymakers, decision makers, politicians, practitioners on the results we produced to be adaptable. So, and also we would like to elaborate a recommendation based on the elaboration of the dissemination strategy. So hopefully we can keep the deadlines, and we will be able to contribute, you can see, for the well-being of youth and reducing youth unemployment in EU and in the respective countries. So thank you very much for your attention, and I would like to give the floor to you if you have any questions regarding the project. Okay, thank you very much.